Hey there, Reverend Sully, Eric O'Sullivan, ordained on the internet. As always, the caveat, please do not burn your hands holding on to my hot takes. If you do, well, that's on you, pal. Woo! Ya mama. Da. Sleeping with the Jawa. Hey, that's not the Yub Nub song. That's not how it goes. Now, we used to sing that when we were kids. Because we had the Yub Nub song when we were kids. It's time for the Saturday Star Wars hot take. And I just got words of love for Tatooine's natives. Specifically, the Jawas. Scavengers, mysterious. In canon, I'm pretty sure that no one knows what a Jawa really looks like. I had a Jawa action figure. I got it on half price. Oh, bum. But yeah, it was like that big, and there was nothing much to it. But I did have a Jawa. This much is true. I did have an R5D4, and hey, this Artillean, it's got a bad motivator. Yes, and eventually, when the belly sticker came off, its legs had converted into nice Starfleet kind of vessels, with the rounded top, and the foot could be a thruster. And another buddy of mine had the Droid Factory, which was great to play with the Jawas. That was great. The Sandcrawler was something I don't think I ever even saw as a child, but that was an amazingly huge toy. But Jawas, yeah, I mean, just the original Star Wars, small people, and they're mysterious, and they got their own language and their own culture. Yeah, I mean, I wonder how many of the Jawa actors ended up coming back to play Return of the Jedi and played some Ewoks. Maybe I have to go read the Rensler book on that one and see if there's any truth behind that, speculation. But I just wanted to, just put some love for the Jawas, and just remembering, the first movie and seeing it when I was a kid, and they were the first aliens that we met. We enter the movie with the Star Destroyer chasing down the Tantive 4. We see humans. We see Darth Vader, that we don't know is a robot. We don't know anything about him. And when the droids make to the planet, sure, we see a dewback, but we've seen giant lizards before, huh? But the Jawas, we hear the music. It's some danger. We know that R2's in trouble, and then R2 gets shot and immobilized, and then comes the Jawas, and I always would jump out of the chair when at the point where the big suction cup would come down and sucked R2 up, and then after 3PO gets picked up, the whole weirdness of the inside of the Sandcrawler, and just like the broken robots, and and how dingy and dirty it was in there, but the joy that C-3PO had reuniting with R2. And they got a lot of there's a lot to it, and they had such a little bit of screen time, and I don't mean any little jokes, please don't, I'm not going there, yet they were only in Act 1, and they were only there for about 7 minutes worth of screen time, I guess. And that was it. And we never saw them again. I think they popped up in The Mandalorian once, right? I didn't watch that show. I don't Disney Plus. I lost the Star Wars. I don't want to give them the most any of my attention or my money. But I will say this. There was a really good Marvel Star Wars comic, and it had its own Return of Boba Fett, which is non-canonical, and not even for the expanded universe. But it was Boba Fett surviving the Sarlaac, and I'd have to look this up, to chapter verse it. But Boba Fett escapes the Sarlaac pit, and he ends up being found by Jawas, and the Jawas thinks he's a droid. And so they bring him along because he's in armor, and the Jawas don't think that it's a person or a humanoid. And I gotta check out that issue again and get my story straight on that, so I can do the chapter verse thing and say, hey, this issue blank of Star Wars, and it was definitely done after Jedi, of course. And but that's about it I got for today. I just wanted to gush about Star Wars and talk about the Jawas for a minute. They were the first aliens in Star Wars that we set our eyes on. And it's not until the Creature Cantina in Mos Eisley that we get to see a room full of aliens, and where our minds were truly blown by like this entire galaxy that we've just walked into. And but what do you think? Do you have a secret love for Jawas, the native scavengers of Tatooine? Do you sometimes say "Puccini" when you're cutting up a zucchini? I'm a chef, so sometimes I do that at work. And but that's about it. It's a Saturday. It's my Saturday Star Wars hot take, because you know what? YouTube needs another Star Wars channel like Boston needs another Irish bar. So that's why I got so much stuff to say about Star Wars. I say it only on Saturdays. And so if you like this kind of content, well, give me a thumbs up, okay? If you didn't, you hate Jawas and you hate Star Wars for some reason, well, give me a thumbs down. I'm a big lad. I can handle it. I handle a little force lightning. Zzz, zzz, do it! And leave a comment in the comment section. Continue the conversation. And if you'd like, please give me a subscribe. I make positive pop culture content. I can even go on an occasional rant or two, but that's just being balanced. I'm an amateur theologian, and I'm an ordained minister. I make content about spirituality. On Sundays, I do Reverend Sully's Sunday Salmon. And also, I'm a professional chef, and I have home cooking hacks for you, so you can make restaurant quality food at home to impress your loved ones, your family and friends with delicious, nutritious, and beautiful food. And if you do end up using some of my hacks, please share some pictures. And that's all I got for today. Thank you so very much, and may the Force be with you. Dun 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 dun. Oh, here comes the scene. Here it comes. Cheers. Take care.